Uh, a very good afternoon to all of you. So, the Department of Business and Industrial Management, along with the Institutions Innovation Council of the university, is very happy to host this motivational sessions by successful entrepreneurs from our own city, Surat. Ministry of Education, the Government of India, uh, basically, it's the endeavor, and under the aegis of the IIC, the university organizes a host of programs not only for the students but also for the local community in general, which includes budding entrepreneurs, startup aspirants, and potentially promising young businessmen, amongst others. Today's event is one such in a series of such programs which the university organizes. So IIC is a faculty expert student council which takes on multiple activities to promote innovation and entrepreneurship around the year. IIC's objective is to prepare the students with skills such as critical thinking, design thinking, innovative thought processes, and entrepreneurial mindset. The Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi wishes to turn the youth of India from being job seekers to job creators. He said in one of his speeches that if a startup can create even 5 jobs, it will be a huge service to the nation. The Make in India movement needs to be supported by Made for India and Made by India, according to him. It is in line with this vision of our Prime Minister that the IIC organizes such events. Not taking more of your time, we will start the program. I would welcome the guests first. We have with us entrepreneurs from Surat who have made a mark, who have made a difference, and who are striving forward with their ventures, which hopefully we are seeing them on a national level. Hopefully we'll see them on an international platform soon. First of all, I take this opportunity to call upon Dr. Manisha Panwala to welcome the IIC coordinator and convener, Dr. Jaideep Chaudhary. I again request Manisha Madam to welcome Head of Department, Dr. Manish Sidpuria. I request Dr. Dhaval Maheta to please welcome uh, Karishma Shah. I request Dr. Namrata Khatri to welcome Shri Nishit Kapadia. I request Dr. Pratha Jhala to welcome Ms. Krunali Jaiyawala. It's just a small gesture from us. We are in the education business. I wouldn't say business, but we are a business department. So we only give books to people. Whether you read it or not is, and sometimes we write the books also, which we give. So today, hopefully. Now I request Dr. Manish Sidpuria to please give a welcome address.
Good afternoon, everybody. We have on the dais Dr. Jaideep Chaudhary, who is a president and heading the IIC of the university. Mr. Nishit Kapadia, Miss Karishma Shah, and Miss Krunali Jaiyawala. Miss Krunali Jaiyawala is our own alumnus, uh, passed out in 2017. Uh, On my own behalf and on the behalf of the Department of Business and Industrial Management, I welcome from the bottom of my heart today's speakers and entrepreneurs who will share their experience, the journey through which they have passed, the cycles of failures, success, and ultimately the flight is taken off and now moving on autopilot on the success path. I am also thankful to all of them for having spared their valuable time and agreed to our invitation, our university's invitation to be here and to share their experience with you all guys who may be aspiring to become a good entrepreneur, good businessman, and maybe thinking of or dreaming of earning a huge money in your life. Somewhere their seed is there, and probably I feel that this session would definitely give you a little spark, a little push to move forward in your dream of becoming a good, a successful and innovative entrepreneur. So I welcome once again all the speakers. I also welcome among us the coordinator of SSIP, Dr. Parekh, Trishna, who have also been instrumental in organizing this event here in this department. So welcome, even I welcome you all to this department, though this is our own department, maybe some of you from outside also. So thank you very much, and I hope that this session will definitely be a mutually rewarding session, and you will definitely have that spark to uh, and a push to move forward in your journey to become a successful entrepreneur. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the welcome address. I now request Trishna to please come forward and tell us a little bit about IIC.
Well, good afternoon to one and all. Institution Innovation Council is basically an initiative by MHRD, Ministry of Education now, which cater to category of students. First, those who have already idea in one or other way and they want to create their own startup. So Institution Innovation Council has its own seed financing scheme called Yukti, in which we organize ideathon and hackathon. And if you have idea, you can register your idea in Yukti scheme and you will get finance up to 20 lakhs of rupees, that is non-refundable finance, along with some mentoring support. Second, those who do not have idea, so we do organize such kind of seminar, event, field trip and so on to inspire students to find their own area of interest, to finding out the problems in their surrounding and to build the solution on that problem. And then we take forward that idea and cater them to Yukti scheme and then we encourage that startup to become a full-time entrepreneur, full-time business. Not only students, Institution Innovation Council is also focused on the full-fledged training of faculties as well as mentors as well as industrial partners. So we do have three verticals in which we have created mentor pool, in which we have 50 plus industrial mentors who will be there to help you, to mentor you, to cater your idea or to support you at any level. We do have such faculties who are going forward and taking trainings at this stage as well. These faculties are always there to support you, and then there is the industrial partners as well, which encourage our students to visit their factories, their outlet through field trip, and to support them to finding out problems and to create the solution. So students who are interested in joining Institution Innovation Council as the student committee member can register their name with us after the event. You do not need to pay a single penny for being the member. In return, you will get a chance to attend at least one event a month. You will get a chance to interact with such kind of industrial partners and mentors. You will be in touch with these faculties regularly. So you can register your name after the program. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Trishna ji. Taking the program forward, you all are keen to hear our three invited speakers today. We'll start with Nishit bhai. Mr. Nishit Kapadia, his firm is known as Satyam Kraft. Those who live in Surat definitely know of it. But it started with a 100-year-old business. I got to know when I was just conversing with him, which his great-great-grandfather had started. Though he was not interested in the traditions of that business, he modified it, he innovated it, and he adapted it to the present business model. You know, what we today know as e-commerce. He converted his traditional business of a normal hard-selling shop to an e-commerce business. Though he does have 3 stores in Surat, most of his sales happens through the internet, through the platforms like Amazon, Flipkart, and there are 3 other platforms. I think one is Meesho. Yeah, Meesho, Bewakoof, Reliance Jio, and his own website. He also has had a traditional education. I think he did his BBA, and initially he tried his hand at jewelry design, but eventually came to the family business and took it to another level. When I found out that Satyam, I only knew Satyam Craft as a store in Surat, but when I found out the scale of what Satyam Craft actually is, I think it made me very happy and proud that a company from Surat could do so much. So I now invite Nishit bhai to please come and share his journey with us and inspire you all.
English, Hindi, Gujarati, whichever is fine. Okay. हिंदी वाले कितने हैं? मेजोरिटी हिंदी वाले हो. गुजराती वाला કેટલા? अच्छा, આપણું ગુજરાત. ચલો. Okay, so I'll be mixing both Hindi and English, what we call English. Okay. Hi, how are you all? Fine. So my journey started way back in 2008 when I graduated from Indian Diamond Institute as a jewelry designer and manufacturer from 3 years course. Actually, I wanted to join my maternal uncle business in Japan. He is having his diamond firm in Japan, so I wanted to join that. I worked for 6 months in Big Bazaar with just a stipend of 5,000 rupees, where मैं झाड़ू भी मारता था. वो ज्वेलरी स्टोर था वहाँ पे. अब बिग बाजार में गए होंगे तो पीछे एक नवरस करके एक स्टोर था, वेयर इट वाज ज्वेलरी स्टोर था. वो जमाने में आई एम टॉकिंग 12 years बैक, इट वाज अराउंड 1.5 करोड़ के आसपास की ज्वेलरी वहाँ पे थी. मैं सुबह झाड़ू भी मारता था. द ओनर्स ट्रस्टेड अस. मैं आईडीआई में से ही 3rd सेमेस्टर में पिकअप किया गया था. मैंने साथ में बीबीए भी कर रहा था फ्रॉम सिक्किम मणिपाल यूनिवर्सिटी, डिस्टेंस लर्निंग. सो आई गॉट एन अपॉर्चुनिटी, तो मुझे वहां पे मिल गई जॉब. तो सुबह झाड़ू भी मारना है और तिजोरी की चाबी लेके भी घर जाना है. मतलब 1.5 करोड़ की ज्वेलरी, एंड वी वर नॉट एट दैट टाइम व्हाट वी आर राइट नाउ. तो वैसा था कि 6 महीना जॉब किया, बट आई फाउंड आउट के मुझसे जॉब नहीं होगा, मैं किसी की सुन नहीं सकता, या फिर वो एक अंदर कीड़ा बोलते हैं ना, अंदर फायर थी कि मुझे कुछ करना है. सो हर्षद मेहता तो अभी आया, तो पहले मैंने शेयर बाजार ट्राई किया. आई वॉज द youngest sub broker in Kotak Securities Limited. Still, we have operating it, and I managed around the folio of around 20 crores के आसपास, being 2008. And thanks to technical analysis, I was always keen on educating ourselves. मतलब खुद अपग्रेड करने में. तो मैं सूरत में ही एक कोर्स स्टार्ट किया था टेक्निकल एनालिसिस का. तो आई लर्न देम, और ट्रेंड्स वेंड्स कुछ पता करे. सर का नॉलेज अच्छा था, तो हम लोगों ने 2008 के क्राइसिस के पहले थोड़ा बहुत आइडिया ले लिया कि सैचुरेट हो रहा है मार्केट यहाँ पे. मतलब जो कंपनी नहीं बढ़नी चाहिए थी वो भी बढ़ रही है, एंड आई वॉज मेकिंग टन्स ऑफ प्रॉफिट. मुझे इतनी तो औकात है नहीं कि एक दिन में 2-4 लाख 5 लाख रुपए कमा रहे हैं. तो शादी भी हो रही थी हमारी. शी इज माई वाइफ निकिता. शी हैंडल्स, प्लीज स्टैंड अप. तो इट वॉज अ लव मैरिज. तो पैसा था नहीं. फादर, हाँ, वी वर फ्रॉम टेक्निकली एट दैट टाइम प्रॉपर लोअर मिडिल क्लास फैमिली, एंड इनके पापा वो लूम्स वाले थे, तो लूम्स वालों का वर्चस्व थोड़ा ज्यादा रहता है. शादी तो करनी थी. शी वॉज वेरी डिफाइंड. तो उसकी वजह से हम लोगों ने ये सब स्टार्ट किया कि पैसा कमाना सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है दुनिया में. अगर आप पैसा नहीं कमाओगे ना, आपके लुक्स, दैट इज ऑल असाइड, आपका टैलेंट असाइड, बट एट द एंड ऑफ द डे, हार्श रियलिटी, एट द एज ऑफ 21 पता चल गया कि दोस्त पैसा नहीं है ना, तो कोई पूछता ही नहीं है. बट उसके साथ संस्कार भी ऐसे थे. वी कम फ्रॉम अ जैन फैमिली. तो संस्कार ऐसे थे कि गलत काम नहीं करना है, माल चिपकाना नहीं है. आज की तारीख में मैं बोलूं, वी आर हैविंग अ टर्नओवर ऑफ अराउंड 30 करोड़, बट मैं एक भी रुपए का माल उधार नहीं देता हूं. ગેરંટીડ किसी को भी उधार ही नहीं देता. इट इज फ्रॉम अवर बुक्स के उधार નથી જ આપવાનું આપણે. So we started that journey, sub broker બન્યો. We started from sub brokership, and after our marriage 2009 में we started Satyam Kraft from just 180 square feet shop at City Light, भगवती आशीष में शॉप थी हमारी. We started it gradually. पब्लिक का रिस्पॉन्स बहुत अच्छा मिला. मैंने एक ट्रेंड स्टडी किया था. फादर का बिजनेस चौटा बाजार में था. वी वर डूइंग होलसेल का बिजनेस, मतलब ये टिक्की मोती स्टोन लटकन वटकन होता है ना, उसका हमारा होलसेल का काम था. तो मैं वहां पे गया, मैंने देखा, बीबीए पढ़ा हुआ था, तो फादर को थोड़ा समझाया कि उधारी बहुत ज्यादा नहीं होनी चाहिए, ये वो. बट जैसे ही आपके घर में भी होता होगा कि फर्स्ट जनरेशन और सेकंड जनरेशन के बीच में टसल्स होती है. सो इट इज अ पार्ट ऑफ द गेम, यू हैव टू एक्सेप्ट इट. तो मैंने सोचा कि चलो भाई सिटी लाइट में जाते, पैसा खर्चने वाले लोग तो यही साइड बैठे हैं. सिटी में दे स्पेंड, बट दे डोंट स्पेंड लाइक व्हाट द पीपल स्पेंड ओवर हियर. दैट इज अ फैक्ट, यू हैव टू एक्सेप्ट इट. एसएमसी भी सबसे ज्यादा पैसा यहाँ पे ही खर्चती है. सो दैट इज अ वेरी रियल फैक्ट अबाउट इट. तो वी स्टार्टेड विद सिटी लाइट. बहुत ही अच्छा ग्रोथ मिला. वी स्टार्टेड फ्रॉम 180 टू 2000 स्क्वायर फीट हमारे बेसू में है. चौटा बाजार का भी एक शॉप है, सिटी लाइट भी है. फिर 7 साल पहले जब मैं काम कर रहा था ना, तो मुझे पता चला कि अमेजोन करके आया है, वो सेलर्स इनवाइट कर रहा है. सो वी स्टार्टेड विद अमेजोन. और ऐसा ही छोटा रूम था, मतलब इतनी ही कैबिन होगी हमारी. तो लिस्टिंग भी मैं खुद बनाता था, ऑर्डर्स भी पैक खुद करता था. एट दैट टाइम मैं फर्स्ट टाइम चाइना गया था परचेस करने के लिए, मेरा जो एग्जिस्टिंग बिजनेस था उसका. तो अपॉर्चुनिटी इतनी बड़ी दिख गई वहां पे कि सी देयर इज अ वर्ल्ड ओवर हियर एंड वर्ल्ड ओवर देयर वेयर वी आर नॉट प्रोवाइडिंग दोज गुड्स. हम लोग कॉम्पिटिटिव प्रोडक्ट्स में डील नहीं करते. वी क्रिएट आवर ओन थिंग्स. ऐसा नहीं है कि खाली चाइना से लाके यहाँ पे बेच दिया. वी क्रिएट, वी एड समथिंग. यहाँ पे वी हैव अराउंड 120 लोगों का स्टाफ. आपको गणपति का शायद पता होगा. वी गेव अराउंड 1200 मूर्ति, इको फ्रेंडली मूर्ति, एंड दैट टू अ प्रॉफिट ऑफ नियरली 100 रुपीज पर मूर्ति. Along with that we gave 2 money plants and pot. कि वो नेचर का जतन हो, और वो मिट्टी इतनी बड़ी प्योर होती है कि मूर्ति मेल्ट करो और उसके अंदर ही आप झाड़ उगाओ. सो ये जो एंटरप्रेन्योरशिप का कीड़ा था ना, वो इसकी वजह से आया कि भाई शादी तो करनी है. तो दैट वाज द थिंग, एंड Amazon gave us that wings to fly. At that time local operation का sales were almost 2 to 3 crore rupees. Right now we are having a sale of around 25 to 30 crores. We are on Amazon, Flipkart, Meesho, Jio, Bewakoof, and my own website, and we do a very good chunk of business from Instagram specifically. मतलब ऐसा रील मैं भी हर रोज सुबह बनाता हूँ. मैं रात को सोने से पहले भी सोचता हूँ कि कल कौन सी रील बनेगी, और यहाँ पे आने के पहले भी रील बनाए. बहुत सारे लोग हैं, प्लीज सब्सक्राइब कर देना, सत्यम क्राफ्ट ऑफिशियल करके है. तो बट हाँ, वो रील्स बहुत क्रिएटिव होती है. मेरा बेटा है, ही इज अराउंड 5th स्टैंडर्ड में है, वो भी रील बनाता है कि भाई प्रोडक्ट बेचता है. सो वो खून में आ चुका है हमारे के. एंड शी हैंडल्स ऑल द, माय वाइफ हैंडल्स ऑल द ऑपरेशन पार्ट. सो इट्स अ फैमिली सिचुएशन के हम लोग पूरा इसकी वजह से ही आगे जा रहे हैं. एंड फ्रेंकली अगर आप ई कॉमर्स पे नहीं हो, आप ऑनलाइन पे नहीं हो, आप इंस्टाग्राम पे नहीं हो, और आपकी जनरेशन शायद स्नैपचैट पे, मुझे वो बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी पता नहीं है कि कैसे क्लिक हो रही है, पर अगर आप वहां पे नहीं हो तो इट इज अ वेरी डल फ्यूचर. ब्रिक एंड मोटर में है, बट द अपॉर्चुनिटी देयर इज 10x 20x एज कंपेयर टू लोकल बिजनेसेस. सो कितने लोगों को बिजनेस करना है, और कितने बिजनेस वाले कितने हैं जिसको खुद का धंधा चालू करना है? ख्वाहिश की बात नहीं है, अंदर थोड़ा होता है. डोंट थिंक कि मैं नहीं कर पाऊंगा, पैसा नहीं है. आपको अंदर से इच्छा है ना, तो आई वुड लाइक के वन वे इंटरेक्शन की जगह पे इट इज फाइन. कोई क्वेश्चन उनके तरफ से, तो इट इज बेटर कि आपको कोई क्वेश्चन हो तो वो पूछो, क्योंकि टाइम स्लॉट 20 मिनट का है, 15 मिनट तो मैंने खत्म कर दिया है. तो आप कोई पूछना चाहे तो प्लीज, जिसको बिजनेस करना है या फिर कुछ भी पूछना है मेरी जर्नी के बारे में, कैसे मैंने कोई प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किया हो, या मैं आपसे भी कुछ जान पाऊं. एनीवन प्लीज डोंट हेजिटेट. यस सर, प्लीज.
ના યોર જર્ની, એટલે આપણી તમારી વાત પરથી એવું લાગે તમારી જર્ની એમ ગ્રેજ્યુઅલી સારી રીતે આમ થઈ, પણ યુ મસ્ટ એન્કાઉન્ટર સમ કાઇન્ડ ઓફ ઇશ્યુઝ, પ્રોબ્લેમ, ડિફિકલ્ટીઝ. સો હાઉ ડીડ યુ ઓવરકમ ધોઝ ડિફિકલ્ટીઝ એન્ડ વિચ કાઇન્ડ ઓફ ડિફિકલ્ટીઝ એન્ડ પ્રોબ્લેમ્સ યુ ફેસ?
ઓકે, સૌથી પહેલી ડિફિકલ્ટી વોઝ ફાઇનાન્સ. પૈસા, મેં જેમ કીધું ને, પૈસા કમાવા બહુ જલ્દી છે. જ્યારે તમે એક્સપાન્શન કરો ને, હું ચાઇના જ્યારે ગયો ત્યારે ત્યાં જોયું કે દુનિયા બહુ મોટી છે. હું લઈને ગયેલો ખાલી 20 લાખ રૂપિયા ટેકનિકલી, ત્યાં જઈને ઓર્ડર જ લખાઈ દીધો 50-60 લાખ રૂપિયાનો. તો કરવું શું? બેંક્સ એટલી ઇઝીલી પૈસા નથી આપતી. ધીસ જનરેશન ઇઝ લકી, ઇન્ક્યુબેશન સેલ્સ છે અને સ્ટાર્ટઅપ ને આ બધું છે. એટ ધેટ ટાઈમ 10 years બેક ઇટ વોઝ નથિંગ લાઈક. એટલે લોકો તો પહેલા એમ જ સમજાય કે આ ધંધો કરે છે એટલે જુગાર રમે છે. ઇટ વોઝ ઓલમોસ્ટ લાઈક ધેટ. બટ પૈસા ભેગા કરવા, લોકો પાસે વ્યાજે લીધા. ફેમિલીમાં જે થોડો ઘણો આપણા પર વિશ્વાસ ધરાવતા હતા એ લોકોએ પૈસા આપ્યા. આજુબાજુ વાળાએ કે ભાઈ લે 5 લાખ વ્યાજે લઈ જા. ફાઇનાન્સ વાળા પાસે પર્સનલી પૈસા વ્યાજે લીધા. ધેન આઈ અન્ડરસ્ટુડ ધ પાવર ઓફ યોર પ્રોપર્ટીઝ. પ્રોપર્ટી મોર્ગેજ મૂકીને કેવી રીતે તમે પૈસા લઈ શકો, એક બહુ મોટી આર્ટ છે. દિવસના 150 ફોન હજી બી બધા પર આવતા હશે કે લોન લેવી છે, લોન લેવી છે, લોન લેવી છે. પણ દોસ્ત, જિંદગીમાં જો ખરેખર મેનેજમેન્ટના લેસન શીખવા હોય ને, તો એક નાની 2 લાખ રૂપિયાની ખાલી લોન લઈ લો. ભલભલા સિબિલ તમારા સમજાઈ દેશે કે ક્યાં તમે ક્યાં અટકો છો. એવરી પેરામીટર ઓફ ફાઇનાન્સ, એક લોન તમને 1 લાખ 2 લાખની લોન કમ્પલસરી લઈ લો બિઝનેસ સ્ટાર્ટ કરતા પહેલા. એ બહુ પાછળથી સમજ પડી. દેટ વોઝ ધ બિગેસ્ટ લર્નિંગ કે લોન લેવાની, એનાથી તમારા પેપર્સ બહુ ચોખ્ખા રહેશે. તમે અકાઉન્ટ્સમાં જે ભૂલ કરતા હો, તમે ઇન્કમ ટેક્સ બચાવવા માટે જે બધું છેતરપિંડી કરવાની ટ્રાય કરતા હો, તે બધું અટકાવીને તમે સાચા રસ્તા પર જશો. વી ડુ ઓનલાઈન બિઝનેસ, સો દેર ઇઝ નો સ્કોપ ઓફ ચોરી કરવાનો, કારણ કે બધું જ તમારું ઇન્ટરનેટ પર GST યરમાં રિફ્લેક્ટ થતું હોય છે. તો દેર ઇઝ નો સ્કોપ. બટ લોન ઇઝ ધ મોસ્ટ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ થિંગ. તમારા ફાઇનાન્સ, તમારા પેપર્સ બહુ જ સ્ટ્રોંગ રાખવા પડશે જો અગર આગળ જવું હોય તો. દેટ વોઝ ધ બિગેસ્ટ લર્નિંગ, જે મને પ્રોબ્લેમ પૈસાનો થયો. અને દેટ વોઝ, અને નાના નાના એમેઝોન સાથે કામ કરીએ છીએ તો એક એક્ઝામ્પલ આપું છે ને, અમે એક પ્રોડક્ટ વેચતા હતા એમેઝોન પર, વિચ વોઝ પેલું કોપીરાઇટ વાળો પ્રોડક્ટ હતો. ટુ બી પ્રિસાઇઝ મિનિયનનો એક પ્રોડક્ટ વેચતા હતા. પેલું ધીરુભાઈ વાળો ડાયલોગ, જબ મેને ધંધા शुरू किया था तो ये लो वो लो पता नहीं था. ધંધો તો ચાલુ કરી નાખ્યો, લિસ્ટિંગ તો બનાવી દીધી, માલ વેચાઈ બી ગયો, પછી સીધી નોટિસો આવી ગવર્મેન્ટ તરફથી, મિનિયન બ્રાન્ડ જે હોલ્ડ કરે છે એના તરફથી નોટિસીસ આવી. વી વર ઇન અ સ્ટેટ ઓફ પેનિક કે હાઉ ટુ ડીલ ઇટ, કારણ કે આપણા ઘરે તો કોઈ દિવસ ઇન્કમ ટેક્સની નોટિસ પણ નથી આવી, ને આવી રીતે સીધી તમારા પર કોપીરાઇટની નોટિસ, અને કોપીરાઇટની નોટિસ એક પાનું નહીં હોય. હા, એટલે આટલું મોટું થપ્પું, આ એમેન્ડમેન્ટ, અને તમારે પછી વી હેવ ટુ લિટરલી સાઇન અ ડીડ કે ઇટ વોઝ આર મિસ્ટેક. જે રેમ્યુનરેશન અમારા સેલ થયેલા હતા એ એમને પાછા વિથ ઇન્ટરેસ્ટ અમારે ચૂકવવું પડ્યું. તો એ લો અમારી માટે બહુ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ વર્ક કર્યું, કે ત્યારે એ અમાઉન્ટ કઈ ₹1,00,000-1,50,000 જ હતી, બટ દેટ ₹1,00,000 બહુ મોટું શીખવાડી ગઈ કે ભાઈ નહીં વેચ, અમે તો સ્ટારબક્સ બી લઈને આવી ગયેલા. એટલે ચાઇનામાં તમને બધું જ મળી શકે, એવેન્જર મળે, બધું જ મળે, તમે દુકાનોમાં વેચી શકો, કે કારણ કે પેલું બહુ આવી નથી જવાનું. તમે જોજો મોટી દુકાનોમાં નહીં વેચાતા હોય, રિલાયન્સ તમને આ બધું નહીં મળતું હોય, બટ સ્મોલ સ્ટોર્સમાં બધું મળી જતું. બટ ઓનલાઈન તો ભૂલથી પણ નહીં કરાય, નહીં તો એવા મોટા મોટા ઘરે આવી જાય ને એ દેટ ઇઝ અ મેન્ટલ હેરેસમેન્ટ. યુ હેવ ટુ બી વેરી ક્રિએટિવ. એની જગ્યાએ ખોટા કામ કરીને યુ ગેટ સ્ટકડ અપ ઇન ધેટ વાયરલ સેક્શન, કે ફસાઈ જાઓ. સો એ એક બીજો મોટો ઇશ્યુ વી લર્ન. Yes, sir.
So what was your thought process? See, business management, we talk about goal and objectives and vision kind of thing.
Yeah.
So when you started, do you thought of certain thing that you want to reach to certain level? This is what you want to achieve in terms of goal or vision kind of thing?
Yes. गोल एंड विजन नी सर ने जो बात की है वो बात ऐसी थी कि वी वर वर्किंग, शादी हुई थी हम दोनों की, और वी वर नॉट अर्निंग मच. मतलब कभी तो जेब में 100 रुपए भी नहीं होते थे, जेन्युइनली 100 रुपए भी नहीं होते थे, ऐसा दिन भी देखा है. तो वो गोल ऐसा था कि यार दररोजનું 10,000 નું ખાલી કાઉન્ટર આવી જાય ને, જેન્યુઇનલી પહેલો ગોલ. દુકાન ખોલી, શટર ખોલ્યા પછી જો ખાલી 10,000 નું કાઉન્ટર આવી જાય ને, આપણે ગ્રોસ દરરોજના 3,000 રૂપિયા મળે, આપણે માણસ તો રાખ્યા નથી, એટલે 70-80,000 રૂપિયાનો તો આપણો નેટ પ્રોફિટ આમ જ થઈ જાય. પછી બધું ખબર નહીં હતી કે ઇન્કમ ટેક્સ આવે, હવે તો જીએસટી પણ આવી ગયું છે, પણ પેલું નવો ધંધો ચાલુ કરો એટલે તો આપણે હિસાબ જ દેખાય કે 100 રૂપિયાનો માલ વેચાયો, 70 રૂપિયાની કિંમત, 10 રૂપિયા ભાડું, 20 રૂપિયા નેટ નફો, મલ્ટીપ્લાય બાય નંબર ઓફ ડેઝ, 60,000 રૂપિયા તો આમ જ કમાઈ લઈશ. એટલે એ પહેલો ગોલ હતો. પણ જેમ જેમ સમજ પડી તેમ ગોલ વધતા ગયા, ને આ નેવર એન્ડિંગ છે, પેલું ઉપર જયા જ કરવાનું. અદાણીને શાંતિ નથી તો આપણને ક્યાં શાંતિ હોવાની છે. So anything? Yes, well, please. તમે લઈ લો પછી.
Is there any particular strategy you are applying for the expansion of your team? Because મારા પાસે જ્યારે સ્ટાર્ટઅપ આવે તો ઇનિશિયલ સ્ટેજમાં પહેલો ખર્ચો હોય કે આટલું સેલેરીનો, કે 5 માણસ રાખીશ એની આટલી સેલેરી આપીશ તો આટલું ફંડિંગ જોઈએ છે. તો લાઈક એટ ધીસ સ્ટેબલ સ્ટેજ તમે કઈ સ્ટ્રેટેજી કે કયા કેલ્ક્યુલેશનથી આખું ટીમ પ્લાનિંગ?
આઈ એમ વેરી લકી ઇન ધેટ વે કે મારું સૌથી વધારે મોટો ઓપરેશનલ હેડ તો ઘરમાં જ છે, એટલે પગાર બહુ મોટો બચી જાય છે.
બીજા ખર્ચા વધી જતા?
ના, એ બહુ કંજૂસ છે, મારા જેવી જ છે. એટલે ગુજરાતી છે ને, કંજૂસ તો હોવો એ બિઝનેસમેન માટે. યુ નીડ ટુ બી ફ્રુગલ. ફ્રુગલ ઇઝ ખોટા ખર્ચા નહીં કરવાના. એટલે અમારા સોસાયટીમાં બધા મર્સિડીઝ લઈને આવે, BMW લઈને આવે, મારા ફ્રેન્ડ્સ મર્સિડીઝ BMW લઈને આવે, એમ કે યાર એ કે મારુતિ વાલા, ભાઈ કઈ વાંધો નહીં, હું મારુતિમાં જ ખુશ છું, બીકોઝ ધેટ ઇઝ એન ફ્રુગલ એક્સપેન્સ. આઈ કેલ્ક્યુલેટ ઇટ વેરી સ્ટ્રોંગલી. મેં હમણાં બીજી એક ગાડી લીધી, તે બી સેકન્ડ હેન્ડ જ ગાડી લીધેલી છે. 10 લાખ રૂપિયામાં XUV લીધી છે, બીકોઝ જીએસટી 28% પેલો સરકાર લઈ જવાની છે, એમાં સ્ટીલના ભાવ આટલા બધા, 10 લાખમાં મને 30,000 કિલોમીટર ગાડી મળી, તો એ બધા પૈસા ત્યાં બચાવે. ને તમારો જે ક્વેશ્ચન છે એના પર આવીએ તો મારું પહેલે દિવસથી પપ્પા એક સિદ્ધાંત શીખવાડ્યો કે નીતિ જ્યાં હોય ને ત્યાં નારાયણ વસે. એટલે નીતિ સાથે કોમ્પ્રોમાઇઝ નહીં કરો. તો આજની તારીખમાં 11 વર્ષથી દુકાન સાચવું છું, 8 તારીખે માણસનો પગાર થયો છે ને થયો જ છે. પછી એક કોરોના કાળ હતો કે મારી પાસે પૈસા નહીં હતા જ્યારે ચાઇનાથી, તો બજારમાંથી વ્યાજે લઈને બી. તો ટ્રસ્ટ ફેક્ટર સ્ટાફનું જ બહુ વધારે છે, કે અમારી પાસે 12 વર્ષ, એટલે મારા ફાધરના ટાઈમના બી સ્ટાફ અમારી સાથે છે હજી પણ. એક સૌથી સિનિયર મોસ્ટ મેમ્બર ઇઝ 75 years old. 75 yearsના એક કાકા છે. હી વોઝ વર્કિંગ ઇન કેડબરીના કોઈ વેરહાઉસમાં. હી વોઝ વેરી ગુડ ઇન વેરહાઉસ મેનેજમેન્ટ. તો કાકાને ફાઇનાન્શિયલ પ્રોબ્લેમ હતી કે ભાઈ મને કંટાળો આવે છે ઘરે, આવી જાઓ. ને ઇઝ મેનેજિંગ વન્ડરફુલી વેલ. તો જ્યારે તમારી અંદર નીતિ ચોખ્ખી હોય ને તમારો બિઝનેસ બહુ મોટો વિચાર કરો ને તો આ બધી વસ્તુ તો ઇટ ઇઝ એટલે પેલું સિક્રેટ મૂવી જેવું છે, મેં ચલતા ગયા કારાવા બઢતા ગયા. કોઈ રોકેટ સાયન્સ નથી. હા, ફ્રુગલ રહેજો થોડું, અમુક લેવલ પછી સોંપવાનું ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ છે. એટલે આઈ ડોન્ટ, નિકિતા સાથે કોઈ બી તમે લોકો ઓપરેશન ડિસ્કસ કરતા જ નથી કે મારી સાથે ફાઇનાન્સ ડિસ્કસ નથી કરતી. મને હોય ક્વેશ્ચન હોય વી આસ્ક કર કે ભાઈ આ પ્રોબ્લેમ છે, બટ ઇટ ઇઝ હર ફોર્ટે, એનો ડિપાર્ટમેન્ટ છે. તો વિશ્વાસ પોષણ જે આપણા સ્મોલ બિઝનેસમાં નથી આવતો એ મિસિંગ છે, ને આપણે લોકોએ લોકો પર વિશ્વાસ કરતા શીખવું જ પડશે. ને પૈસા તો જાતે આવી જ જશે. તમે બાકી 3 મહિનાથી વધારે કોઈને ચલાવવાના નથી. તમે પૈસા ઘરના નથી મૂકવાના. દેટ ઇઝ ધ ડેલિગેશન ઇઝ ધ મોસ્ટ ઇમ્પોર્ટન્ટ થિંગ. એટલે વિશ્વાસ રાખીને છોડી દેવાનું. તમે જેવી રીતે કીધું કે યુ કેમ એટ અવર પાર્લે પોઈન્ટ સ્ટોર, એ મારી સાડી છે, નિકિતાની જ યા. તો ઇટ ઇઝ લાઈક ધેટ કે વી ટ્રસ્ટ પીપલ, અને ભલે આંધળું ટ્રસ્ટ બી નહીં હોય, બાકી બધું બારકોડ પર છે જ, સોફ્ટવેરમાં તો દેખાય છે. યસ સર, યસ સર.
There are many platforms like Instagram and all that. Which platform you find best for the business? That okay, this students should at least learn that platform and the features of that platform.
Undoubtedly Amazon. Undoubtedly go for Amazon. કઈ નહીં કરતા હો ને, પપ્પાનો ધંધો હોય, જીએસટી નંબર પડ્યો હોય, કઈ પ્રોડક્ટ લઈને ચાલુ કરો, રૂમાલ વેચવાનું ચાલુ કરી દો. That is okay, fine. તમારો માલ નહીં વેચાશે, but you get to know listings કેવી રીતે બને છે, how you do promotion, how you do advertising, how these systems work. કારણ કે જેટલું લેટ કરશો, તમારી આગળ એટલા બધા લોકો બેઠેલા છે ને આ બહુ જ કોમ્પિટિટિવ છે. દુકાન આપણું એક જીઓગ્રાફિકલ એરિયા આવી જતો કે ભાઈ બેસુમાં તો આપણા સિવાય કોઈ નહીં આવી શકે, અહીંયા તો કોઈ બેસું નહીં, આખી દુનિયા જ આવી શકે છે ગમે ત્યાંથી. સો બેસ્ટ ઇઝ ગો ફોર એમેઝોન. માસ્ટરી મેળવી લો એમેઝોન પર. એ એની દુનિયાનો ભગવાન છે, લિટરલી અમે લોકોને બી ટોસ પર રાખે. એમેઝોન ઇઝ ધી બેસ્ટ ઇન ટર્મ્સ ઓફ સિસ્ટમ, ઇન ટર્મ્સ ઓફ ઇમ્પ્લિમેન્ટેશન, ઇન ટર્મ્સ ઓફ ધેર કોડિંગ એન્ડ ધેર એનાલિસિસ. તમારામાંથી ડેટા એનાલિસિસ વાળા કોઈ હોય ને તો ઇટ ઇઝ ધી બેસ્ટ. એમેઝોનનો ડેટા એનાલિસિસ જેવું તમે થાકી જાવ, અને ડેટા ખતમ નહીં થાય. દેટ ઇઝ ધ વન મોર. કોઈ સ્ટુડન્ટ પ્લીઝ.
Say something about Instagram and Amazon. એમાં શું ફરક પડે છે?
Okay. Instagram would be the next Amazon, according to me. એટલે અત્યારે કેવું છે કે આપણે પેલી આમ રીલ ઉતારીએ, કુર્તા મસ્ત યાર દેખાયા, બાજુમાં થોડા વખત રહીને છે ને 4 મહિના રહીને આફ્ટર 4 months મસ્ત નીચે શોપનું બટન આવી જશે, બાય કરી લો આજ કુર્તો ત્યાં આગળથી. એટલે તમારી રીલ, યુ આર ધ પ્રોડક્ટ ફોર એમેઝોન, રાઈટ? વી નો આ બધું બહુ દરરોજ સાંભળે કે તમે ફ્રીમાં આપે છે એટલે તમે પ્રોડક્ટ છો, બટ એનો બી ફાયદો છે. તમે તમારા પ્રોડક્ટ એના પર મૂકો એન્ડ કેપિટલાઇઝ ઓન ઇટ. સો ઇન્સ્ટાગ્રામ ઇઝ ધ નેક્સ્ટ એમેઝોન. પ્રી કન્ડિશન ઓએનડીસી જે ગવર્મેન્ટના રૂલ્સ એન્ડ રેગ્યુલેશનમાં એ ફિટ થતી હશે તો. ગવર્મેન્ટ ઇઝ વેરી સ્ટ્રિક્ટ ઓન ધીસ ઈ કોમર્સ કંપનીઝ નાઉ. એફડીઆઈ ઇન્વેસ્ટમેન્ટ વધારે છે એટલે ફ્રેન્કલી. બટ યસ, એમેઝોન પછી કદાચ ઇન્સ્ટાગ્રામ આવી શકે.
How much is the bounce back? કે ભાઈ આપણે કઈ વેચ્યું ને પાછું
રિટર્ન પર્સન્ટેજ એ કેટેગરીઝ પર ડિપેન્ડ કરે છે. ટેક્સટાઇલ ઇઝ ધ વર્સ્ટ બ્લીડિંગ સેક્ટર. 40% રિટર્ન્સ. 40% રિટર્ન્સ એટલે 100 યુનિટ માલ વેચો તો 40 યુનિટ માલ તો રિટર્ન આવે છે. અને એકોર્ડિંગ ટુ મી મોસ્ટ ઓફ ધ સુરત ગાઈઝ, ધોઝ હુ આર ડીલિંગ ઇન ધીસ સારીઝ એન્ડ કુર્તીઝ, લો એન્ડ વાલે વાત કરું, 300-400 વાળી કે 1000 રૂપિયા સુધીની, they are making losses. They just want to make the turnover thing for bankings to show the financials, but eventually they are making loss if they count all the percentage ratios. અમારી કેટેગરીમાં ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રી સ્ટાન્ડર્ડ ઇઝ 15%, ours is 12%, and we are lucky to beat it by 3%. But છે રિટર્ન્સ તો inevitable part રહેશે.
Last question.
Yeah.
Which are the business which are not to be done on Amazon and Instagram? Tell students કે આ કરતા જ
Business or the food?
or any product.
બિઝનેસમાં તો જો એક તો મેં જેવી રીતે પેલું મિનિયન ને સ્ટારબક નહીં વેચવાનું. You cannot sell that things which are copyrighted unless and until તમારી પાસે એનો કોપીરાઇટ સર્ટિફિકેટ હોય. ને બીજું તમે નહીં કરો, what I would suggest from my 7 years of Amazon experience is you should not go beyond 1000 rupees of ticket size on Amazon. તમારો જે માલ વેચો છો, whatever you are selling, not cross that 1000 rupees mark. કારણ કે if you sell that 1000 rupees mark, રિટર્ન જેવું તમારી પાસે આવશે ને, આપણે બી હજી થોડાક
પોલિટિશિયનના દેશોમાં તો છે જ. એટલે અમારી પાસે છે ને કાચની બોટલો વેચી, યુ નો દેટ ગ્લાસ બોટલ્સ મસ્ત હોટલમાં આવે, વી સેલ એટ અરાઉન્ડ 149, રિટર્નમાં પ્લાસ્ટિકની બોટલ બિસ્લરીની આવે છે, નારિયેલ આવે છે. અમે લોકો સક્યુલન્ટ વેચે, એટલે શોપીસ આવે, એમ સમજો નાનું શોપીસ છે તો કાંદા ને બટાકા પણ આવે છે અંદર. યસ, સિરિયસલી કાંદા ને બટાકા પણ આવે છે. કઈ નહીં કરવું. If you go for in this operation, એટલે નાનું ઓપરેશન હોય ને, if you do this thing, that is fine. But if you go with this operation, એક case પર escalate, you have to count it into your costing. We ship around 5,000 parcels daily. If we count 10% returns also, તો 500 પાર્સલ તો દરરોજ રિટર્ન આવે છે. એની જ જફા છે, એને જ ખોલો, તૂટેલું છે એને પાછું બિનમાં એડજસ્ટ કરો. સો ઇટ્સ અ વેરી બિગ પ્રોસેસ. તો 95 પર ફોકસ કરીએ, 5% છોડી દઈએ. એમેઝોન ઇટ ગોઝ એઝ રિટર્ન. તમે ક્લેમ બેક કરી શકો, ક્લેમ બેક કરી શકો, ક્લેમ કરી શકો, બટ ઇટ ઇઝ વેરી લેસ. કેટલા પર્સન્ટ છે? 4%. એ ઓટો રિફંડ પર જ હોય, અમારે કઈ નહીં કરો, એ ઓટોમેટિક કસ્ટમરે રિટર્ન કર્યું એટલે એ પછી સારો સીએ જોઈશે જે તમારા બધા ડેટા ઓલવેઝ ચેક કર્યા કરે કે તમારી કઈ આઈટમમાં કેટલા ટકા રિટર્ન વધારે છે. દેટ ઇઝ ધ ઓનલી વે આઉટ. ને કોસ્ટિંગમાં કાઉન્ટ કરી દેવાનું, ફ્રેન્કલી 2% કોસ્ટિંગ વધારી જ દેવાની પહેલેથી. યસ, ધ બિગર ટિકિટ આઇટમ ચોરી કરવાના ચાન્સીસ વધી જાય. પીપલ, હવે હું તમને એક એક્ઝામ્પલ આપું. મારો એક પરિચિત છે, આ બધા Z+ जनरेशन પેલું સ્ટાઇલિંગ જેલ આવે ને 2-4 હજાર રૂપિયા વાળું, हिंदी ओके. द स्टाइलिंग जेल आता है, पता है? स्टाइलिंग जेल मेरा एक रिलेटिव है, वो क्या करता था पता है? मंगवाता था, वो 2-4 हजार रुपए का स्टाइलिंग जेल होता था. मस्त चमची मार के स्कूप निकाल लेता था, डब्बी में भरता था वैसलीन की और रिटर्न करता था. सो वी लिव इन एंड दैट गाय इज अ करोड़पति. बट you cannot stop this. This is into the DNA of people. It will change gradually. अगर बहुत बड़ा करता है, बहुत सारे लोग आपने से भी करते होंगे. Yeah.
People buy clothes online, they wear it with the tag, and then they return it because the return days are given like 5 to 7 days. On Mintra it is
30 days.
So I'm talking to the minimal
Yeah.
also given is at least 3 to 5 days or 5 to 7 days. In that, the people actually wear it, or they take it to their local tailor and show it and get it, copy the design. You can actually copy the design from the Instagram page also. But when they don't understand the style, they get it copied and then they return it. They wear it with a tag and they return it.
On Amazon, if you return something, they instantly give the money back to the customer. Instantly.
Yeah, depends on majority category.
Yeah, but the thing is, they will not come for return parcel also. I have experienced it. So in such scenario, what to do?
सेलर मरता है, सेलर मरता है. भी हम तो खेत की मूली है उन लोगों के लिए. हाँ, जो सेलर मरता है तो सेलर को ये सब चीजें काउंट करके ही रखनी पड़ती है कि भाई ये आपका माल भी गया है, आपको रिटर्न चार्जेस भी लगा है. सो दैट इज ऑल इनटू अकाउंटेड थिंग्स. यू हैव टू रेज योर कॉस्टिंग. એટલે તમે આપ if your marker is 100 rupees, please count it as 105 rupees. Don't count it as 100. Any costing you count it as 105. That is the only option way out to run a profitable business over there. That is the system we follow. Might be there are other principles also, but this is what we follow. So I know this only. Anything else? Yeah, please.
What is the secret behind this heavy discounts of Amazon? What is it all?
Oh, yeah, I just got a meme. ये तो धोती खोल रहा है. पता है वो इंस्टाग्राम पे मीम है, परेश अरे ये तो धोती खोल रहा है. ये वाला है जिसमें व्हाइट लेबल गुड्स होते हैं. जैसे ये बॉल पेन है, इस पे एमआरपी छपी है LC. जो नहीं भाई छापे ले जाना पर एमआरपी नहीं सर. बस तो અને હું આ કેટલા નહીં હશે? એની આઈડિયા હાઉ મચ ફોર ધીસ ઇઝ 20 rupees. So I'll put it at 60 rupees on Amazon and I'll give a discount of whooping 150% and 20 rupees માં આપીશ and you will feel I got a 150% discount on Amazon. This is possible in white label goods, self-label goods, not possible in MRP goods. So જે પોતાના મેન્યુફેક્ચરિંગ વાળી વસ્તુ છે, those things which you are own manufacturing, કે તમે સોર્સ કરો છો, જેના પર તમારું લેબલ છે, you can put any MRP. That is very easy, but not possible. So this is the biggest jungle. એ લોકો આની અંદર જગલરી મસ્ત કરી દે.
Same story as retailers are doing across the country.
Yeah, but that is a
label તમારું વધારે, especially when you say all clothing market. The labels are already very high.
They give like if there are 15% commission in, we deal in candles category, candles, LED candles, so they give 15% commission. So એ લોકો કહે કે we will give you 15% waive off on this commission for this specific period of time, Diwali period માટે એ લોકોનું sales વધે. So you have to pass it on. If you don't pass it on, they again levy the commission on you. So there are many things.
So indirectly they are saying we are giving you commission, pass it on.
But and they are very big juggler. એ લોકો છે ને big sellers સાથે બહુ cartel બનાવતા હોય. Like you might be knowing Cloudtail and any other WS retail and all that stuff. So this is a big headache for a normal businessman. It is very bad. It will break the ethos of the small businessman. Small businessmen won't be able to survive if the government allows to do these wrong practices. And unfortunately, the most honest person of the industry, and Narayan Murthy's son, is involved in this Cloudtail. His own company is in joint venture with Amazon. So that is very bad thing, unethical. Government knows, but there are no. We don't know. Might be ONDC is the next answer from government to this. We don't doubt the government for this, but they should do something for it, because the small businessmen are being killed on it. So not possible for them to survive. Okay. So thank you so much.
Yes.
Seeing so many questions on Amazon, VNSGU Incubation Center has already signed a deal with Amazon Training Center. We are formally organizing 12 days training program with Amazon, sellers training program, in which you will learn start from uploading your product, which kind of pictures, what time, what hashtag, and this data analysis as well. So of course this program won't be free. We'll charge some minimal fees for this program, but those who are interested can definitely contact VNSGU Incubation Center.
You should go for it.
And I really thank you, Nishit bhai, for this wonderful talk. It was quite enlightening. So many things, even the insider story we got today. Thank you. Now we have with us Miss Karishma Shah. So I have been Karishma's friend since childhood. Okay, so I will not only talk about her as an entrepreneur, but also my own relationship with her. So I have seen her grow from a beautiful, graceful dancer to an aspirant of art, when she did her fine arts from MS University, and then came back to Surat. A very chirpy and lively person. So sitting with her is a riot of laughter usually. And see, there are some friends always add to your life. They add moments to your life. But she is a friend who also adds beautiful clothes to my life. So what you see me wearing today is her creation. I especially wore it for y'all to see. So what? She has two endeavors. She's also been teaching. She was also previously teaching at our fine arts department at the university. For many years, she taught there as a visiting faculty. But she is a person with a lot of emotional involvement with her business. Usually emotions in a business are not good, honestly speaking. but she has channelized her emotions to make her business very unique. And this is what I have seen and experienced. So she designs clothes where you normally, if you go to buy clothes in a store, you will see extra small, medium, large, extra large, and then whatever else, right? So I don't know about men, but for women, and she designs clothes for women. So for women, this fitting into extra small is a very big goal in their life. Okay, and it's also a big taboo, honestly speaking, for people who have a different body type and are not able to fit in, whatever is the so-called ideal size. It's a big taboo. So she started designing clothes wherein your body type does not matter. Okay. So what she designs, maybe a person in all sizes will fit into that clothing and will look good. That is her idea of revolutionizing or removing the taboo from being extra small or extra large. So her large sizes are called generous, liberal, and extra large sizes are called generous, not extra large. So I think it's a, in her small way, I think she has made a big change to how people should view bodies. She takes away the focus from the body to the self. I think that is a very big achievement that she has given to the clothing world. The other venture that she has is called Curadoor. Curadoor is an art curating institute, not an institute, but a firm, and she brings in artists from various parts of India and showcases their art in Surat and across many places. So that, I think that project is very close to her heart, and the clothing part is something which was her mother's venture, which she took it to the next level. So I welcome Karishma to share her journey with you all.
Hello everyone, am I audible? I think Janki really spoke, like, very sweet of her to introduce me like this, and she really said a lot about what I do. First of all, I want to ask a question to you all: from which year of management or business management or whatever course you are in general, which year you are into? First semester. Okay, then I'm just a little bit senior to you. If you would have answered second, I would have said we are in the same, we are batchmates, because I yet don't call myself as an entrepreneur. I think I'm doing my, I've admitted myself in my own homeschooling, you can say. So I'll start with that. I'm a fine arts student. I have done fine arts and I graduated becoming a graphic designer. And I did a couple of jobs. I've done a lot of work, lot of different works in my life. I used to do jewelry designing. I worked in a bank. I used to teach in a university, VNSGU University itself, for 8 years. I started doing art curation. I started doing art consultancy. I started a platform where I can start teaching schools how to teach art. I started a platform where people can come and learn how to appreciate art, how to learn art, how to see art, how to buy art. Probably that was my my own passion of doing something in my life. And teaching, yeah, I just loved teaching, because I think while teaching, I learned a lot. My art company, which is called Curadoor, which does everything related to the art, and majorly my motto was to bring more awareness towards art and the artist in this city, where in this city people really didn't know much of art. Now let me not bore the management students with art. The other company, which is called Paeony. So Paeony just happened to me. I had no idea or no notion or no dream of becoming a fashion designer or designing clothes or getting into any kind of business or running a company which deals with women. Because it's very difficult to deal with a woman. My mom used to run a boutique since I was a child. She has always made my clothes. I was very, my life was very sorted because she knew what I wanted and she would make it for me. Even my wedding clothes or my day-to-day routine clothes she was making. I think the creative side, what I have is somewhere inherited from her. It's just I didn't choose the line what she was doing. I was back of my mind and in my background, I've always seen her working. She started her creative journey with very creative vision. But she, entering into the commercial world, she got into that commercial vicious cycle where she started losing her creativity. She started making clothes what people wanted. Like people used to start designing clothes for her. कि इसमें रेड कलर ही डालना इसमें यही करना where she lost her designs and I used to always fight with her, stop doing this, there is everything inside you, people are coming to you because they like your work, so why do you, I mean, it's always important to give a client what they want but up to certain extent, don't make them sit on your chair. But I guess the older generation, they don't understand and they want to do what they have got comfortable into or what the world demands. So while doing Curadoor, I just wanted to, this was very irritating me because I could see a lot of potential in her work and I was like, she's wasting her years, she's wasting her life. And I've always seen my father not really appreciating what my mother is doing, not as work wise, but he actually never considered her that she is a working woman who is earning enough money like him also. Probably because she didn't know how to do business. She didn't know the accounting. She would say, oh, like ये ट्रूजो में मेरे को 2 लाख का ऑर्डर आया. And my dad used to just laugh कि अबे 2 लाख का ऑर्डर आया उसमें पता नहीं इसको क्या प्रॉफिट होगा. She feels कि 2 लाख का ऑर्डर आया मतलब 2 लाख कमा लिए. And that used to like always, it's not that she was not working. She was equally working hard like my father, but maybe she was not channelized, she was not taught how to run a business or do a business or do counting of what this is the actual cost. Being a housewife, she always वो tangible cost को she would consider as a cost price, उसके ऊपर थोड़ा सा उसका जो भी लगा दिया, that becomes a profit. उसमें सैलरी हुई नहीं हुई, लाइट बिल हो रहा है, probably that was taken care by the father, so that was not taught. So I just wanted to bring some change in how do I do it, because every time I used to give her a lecture and she would just okay and she would never execute it. One fine day I just told her that I'm out of clothes and I need 15 to 20 pair of clothes for myself. Please make it. And this was after my marriage. I got married to a very good rich family and I came from a very middle class family. And my mom's eyes got raised and like, are you mad? You want 15 pair of clothes? Like, पैसा चढ़ गया है क्या तेरे सर पे? So I said, no, I really genuinely don't have clothes. Please make 15 pair of clothes for me. Because you know that I don't like the clothes what I get in the market. You know my choice. Anyway, which was cutting short, she made 15 pair of clothes for me and I just decided that I'll exhibit this. So I collaborated with one of my friends who has got a nice bungalow on her outside area in the garden area. I decided to exhibit this. 3 days before I thought, this has to be named something. If it will be under the same her name, no, this has to have a different identity where I want to channelize her. So I thought of a name which was representing her, which is Paeony. Paeony basically means a flower. It's a name of a flower. She's a nature lover, so I named that. In like one night, I designed a logo because I am a graphic designer. I designed a logo. And I just spoke to one of my friend. I told her that will you become a model for me? I have done fine arts. Photography used to be my subject. I used to teach also photography in the college. So we did a photo shoot early morning. Immediately we made a lookbook. And this was just happened all in like 1 week's time. And we exhibited and on the very first day we were all sold out. Though it was just 20 pair of clothes. But still we were sold out and she was really very happy and we got a lot of orders also. That way she kept continuing her work and I used to only come in and I used to say, let's do one more exhibition, and every 6 months we did exhibition for another 2 years in the name of Paeony, and I continued doing my work. One fine day I used to go to this Meraki cafe every day and I just saw opposite that there was a shop named and written that on rent. So I just checked and I found out the rent was very minimal. So I thought this is a good idea. Paeony should start from a new fresh place. So I took that place. I did the interior by myself with a very low budget, minimal budget, by just very basic this thing. And once it was done, I just called my parents to have a coffee in that cafe, and I told them that let's have a coffee. And while we were having coffee, I just told my dad that I've just seen a new shop is opening over here, and which looks very cute and nice. I know the owner. I want you to see that place. And I told the cafe guy that you serve us the coffee there. My parents went inside and my mom is like, wow, this just looks like a European small boutique. Itlu fine banayu hai. And then the coffee came and my dad just stood up. He's like, how can we have coffee at somebody else's place? No, let's sit there. I said, no, I know the owner. It's okay. We can have coffee here. And I just called for one small brownie and I told my mom that this is Paeony for you. This is Paeony. And you were not able to break the pattern what you were in. So you can still continue doing that at your workshop. But here, now you can always bifurcate. If you cannot jump at the age of 50, 60, you have Paeony here and continue Maya's what you were doing there. And then gradually you shift in here. We designed the clothes. I helped designing her the clothes and everything. And 19th of March, I put the nameplate, 19th March 2020. I went home and it was the lockdown. So we could never launch it. When in June the lockdown opened, I started sitting there and I couldn't allow my mom to come there because she was a senior citizen. And that's how then I started taking over and then she took a backstage. She becomes 62. She's like, it's too difficult for me to manage. So she takes care of the production and now I became the front stage of the company. And that's how, as I said, that Paeony happened to me. Now when Paeony happened to me, I have never done business in my life. Yes, I did art curation and everything and all the other fields where I worked. My only criteria was to get appreciation. Whatever I do work, people should appreciate, people should like it. I always kept on saying कि मैं पैसे के लिए काम नहीं कर रही हूँ. And I think that got manifested each time. I got a lot of appreciation for all these years, for all the work I did, but I never earned money. Probably because I only kept on saying. When Paeony started, my vision changed because that was for mom. My mom who still lives in a middle class family. Not Karishma Shah who is a rich husband's wife. So when Karishma Shah is at home, she probably might be carrying very luxurious things and everything. But when she goes to Paeony, as we said, I used to sweep the floor. I used to clean the store. Then I used to do my makeup and open the store. It was a single-handed person. I had no employees, nothing. I didn't know how to do business, anything. But in that period of March 2022, the COVID went on. The only thing I was doing was I was sitting at my office and watching Netflix or some videos. And my husband used to always keep giving me some or the other business tips. And my father-in-law gave me one tip is do everything in white. Do everything on paper. Don't do any cash business. I didn't know what was GST. Honestly speaking, at the age of 40 also, I didn't know. I didn't know anything about business at all. I only knew that I have to earn money. So more and more that focus became to earn money. I started learning every day how to do cost cutting, how to make a lean business. If I would have wished, I would have opened a huge store, a very grand store, had an inventory of huge collection. But no, I didn't start like that. And I started learning each day how to do business, how to talk to clients. And that's how Paeony happened. And that's why I say that Paeony is like my homeschooling, which has taught me how to do business. In this 2 years of time after 2020 to 22, we are doing really, really very good. And I haven't registered in Amazon yet. I always wanted to, but I was also holding on behind because my ticket size is quite big. And I've always seen on Amazon things don't work, which is very expensive. And yeah, the kind of clothes I make is a little high-end linen outfits. And also I was always very scared of return. because I'm so critical about my own work that if one piece also comes back return, I would take it as like, oh God, then I understood the market. कि return मतलब वो नहीं है कि उनको आपका काम पसंद नहीं आया. But till date, I'm only doing business through Instagram right now. I'm on my way to launch my own website. We've also registered to another e-commerce portal, but which is like a designer portal. And we are getting a lot of orders. Till date, I haven't got a single outfit back as a return. Not a single outfit. Second achievement was I'm working in women's world. As she said, how size matters, even colors do matter. Most of the women chooses the darker color or black as a safest color. I have a variety of 37 colors of each designs. Till date, not a single black color outfit has been sold in Paeony, which I really feel is an achievement, because women not buying black, I don't think so men will understand. So that was the second achievement, and the third achievement is now I have employees. Now I know how to delegate work, which I had to learn, because as he said that you have to really learn to trust people. Initially I didn't know how to employ someone, because I used to feel okay, everything I can only do it. How the way I will do it, other person will not be able to do it. That's what I learned through doing my own business. I learned how to trust them. These young kids who are coming out of college, who are so aspired, who are so aggressive, I think they can really change the way we look. So probably how I changed the vision of my mom, I think now I'm learning from the younger kids who are joining my company. They are teaching me, and they are teaching me the new lingo, and they are teaching me how to, no, please don't give discount. They tell me don't give the discount. So I think, yeah, like I've learned a lot in this Paeony, and I think I need more of you guys to join my company and make it bigger and bigger, because my vision is now to take Paeony international. We did our first exhibit in Singapore, which we went very successful. Our second exhibit is going to happen in Dubai soon, and the third exhibit is going to happen in Japan. So that's my story. If any questions, I'm sure students don't throw questions, because when I was a faculty, only you faculties ask questions so that we can push students to ask questions, but students don't have questions. They have Google. Do follow my page on Instagram. It's called I Love Paeony. Thank you.
We must have done that.
Could be.
We must have found that.
Yeah, because I think nowadays the mobile gives you all the answers, and yes, as he said, Instagram, yes, Instagram gives you a lot of visibility, marketing, sales. I think Instagram is the key right now. I know a lot of people are going mad, because I also tell a lot of people that Instagram has happened to her or him. But Reels has, I don't know, changed the entire marketing ball game. I mean, though you get irritated, but if your business is on Instagram, you have to do it. Thank you so much. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to talk and about my journey. I don't know how much it must have inspired you all, but definitely I'm looking forward for many of you to pass out and join my company. Thank you.
Thank you, Karishma. As I told you, she is an emotional being, and emotions reflect in everything that she does. It was a very heartwarming talk. So see, when she talked to you, she has given you the impression that she is a small-time Surat designer. Okay, don't be under that impression. We had gone to Pondicherry together, and we had walked into a beautiful store in Pondicherry, and the owner was giving us her contact number. So Karishma said, why don't you call me on my number so that I can save it. And when she entered her number was already stored in that boutique owner's phone. Okay, that means that store was already sourcing stuff from her. and she didn't even know it. So see, there are two parts to this. One is that the world has become such a small place that you can reach wherever you wish to. Means, I mean, it may be that you reach somewhere and you don't even know it. Okay. And the second part is that starting from the roots, having that thought process, the passion to make a difference, to make a change. See, startups, today also in one of the economics classes, we were talking about innovation, you know, how we fill up the gaps. So the whole reason to have these talks today here are to make you realize that, you know, you start from the roots and maybe you don't know where your branches will go. So thanks a lot, Karishma. And now we have with us Krunali Jaiyawala. So Krunali has been our own student. So we are very, very happy that she is amongst us today, sitting on this side. And she is a coach and a founder of a firm called Trece Hub, which is a marketing and a branding agency. Okay, so she started out on her own. She's been in the industry for 6 years and she has her own business since the past 2 years. Okay, she has been in the field of SEO for the past 4 years. She is a HubSpot certified inbound marketer. She's a Google certified digital marketer, and she has expertise in SEO. What is SEO? I hope you all know, right? Search engine optimization, strategies, content writing, and content creation. Okay, to work in the field for 4 years, and in 4 years you have the confidence to launch your own company. I think, Krunali, I'm really excited to hear what you have to say.
हेलो एवरीवन क्वेश्चन से शुरू करेंगे यहाँ से कितने लोग मार्केटिंग फील्ड में जाना चाहते हैं ओके और कितने मार्केटिंग जॉब भी लेना चाहते हैं जो बैंकिंग में नहीं है ओके सो मोस्ट प्रोबेबली जो भी मार्केटिंग जॉब्स होती है वो बैंकिंग या फाइनेंस कंपनीज में होती है सो कौन है जो वो नहीं लेना चाहते
So the people who are going to opt for finance.
No. Doing marketing, but they don't want that sales job in name of marketing.
Like insurance nothing.
So stay tuned. This is for you. सूरत से हूँ ठीक है आई एम born and brought up in सूरत एंड मेरे पेरेंट्स को कभी भी कॉर्पोरेट के सपने नहीं पसंद आते बिकॉज फॉर देम कॉर्पोरेट इज sales and corporate is something which are females are not meant for and क्यों ना हो पापा की बैंक में जॉब थी जहाँ पे हर 2 साल में 3 ट्रिप्स उनको मिलती है पेड लीव्स कैजुअल लीव्स पीएफ मेडिक्लेम और बहुत कुछ और मैं वो जॉब छोड़ना चाहती थी सो इट वाज वेरी टफ बट मैं कुछ ज़्यादा जिद्दी हूँ अपने सपने नहीं छोड़ती एंड मैंने शुरू किया जॉब ढूंढना सूरत में I started and I got an offer of 7,500 per month after my MBA. अब वो जॉब ऑफर और उसके सामने थी मेरे पास 15,000 की बैंकिंग जॉब पेरेंट्स तो मानने से रहे क्योंकि वो लोग ऑलरेडी इसके अगेंस्ट थे सो मैंने मना किया सो दे गिव मी ओके फाइन डोंट गो आई गिव यू 10,000 बट ठीक है पॉसिबल नहीं था एंड टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट मैं ले लेती क्योंकि मुझे बैंकिंग में नहीं जाना था मुझे बैंकिंग से प्रॉब्लम नहीं है बट उसमें इंटरेस्ट भी नहीं है सो आई मेट मनीषा मैम एंड मैंने उनको पूछा कि मनीषा मैम क्या करना चाहिए लाइक आई डोंट वांट टू स्टक्ड इन मार्केटिंग आई मीन बैंकिंग का जो सेल्स का मार्केटिंग था एंड नहीं मानेंगे पेरेंट्स और 10,000 से ज़्यादा मैंने ट्राई किया मेरे को नहीं मिल रहा है सूरत में शी टॉट मी फर्स्ट लेसन लग्जरी या सपने तुम चुनो एंड आई रिमेंबर दैट बिकॉज हर एडवाइस वॉज कि एक्सपीरियंस ले लो फिर कहीं और ट्राई करो चलेगा आई डिड दैट बट मुझे नहीं ऑफर्स मिल रही थी सूरत में 10,000 से ज़्यादा, और मेरा सिर्फ ये कॉन्सेप्ट था कि मुझे मार्केटिंग ही करना है, मेरे को बैंकिंग में नहीं जाना है. सो ठीक है, चलता रहा सिचुएशन. बट कहते हैं ना कि अगर किसी चीज को, सुना ये डायलॉग तो कंप्लीट करो. आई हैव फील दैट. ये जो सिचुएशन मैंने अभी बोला, दैट वाज 2017 में. वहां पे उस वक्त क्या हुआ था, आई स्टार्टेड, माई डैड वाज लाइक ठीक है जॉब छोड़ मत, पार्ट टाइम शुरू करते हैं. पार्ट टाइम शुरू किया एंड आई वॉज वेरी हैप्पी. मैं बैंकिंग का जो टाइम होता था उससे 2 घंटे पहले मार्केटिंग और उसके 2 घंटे बाद मार्केटिंग. आई वॉज हैप्पी. तो ही वॉज लाइक कि ठीक है चल, अच्छी कंपनी है, चल जाएगा, कर ले, क्लियर कर ले अपना जो पार्ट टाइम का जो भी स्टाइपेंड था एंड नेक्स्ट वीक से ज्वाइन कर ले, क्योंकि मई एंड हो रहा था. एंड मैं भूल गई थी कि सूरत के कॉर्पोरेट्स में सैलरीज नहीं मिलती और मैं पार्ट टाइम एम्प्लॉय थी. तो इट वॉज वेरी डिफिकल्ट. उन्होंने बोल दिया कौन सी सैलरी, कैसी सैलरी. तो वापस दे वर बैक टू स्क्वायर वन, क्योंकि कॉर्पोरेट अगर ऐसा है तो वाई टू लीव अ सिक्योर जॉब. पर फिर भी चीजें आगे बढ़ती गई एंड एक दिन मेरी ही बैंक के चेयरमैन ने बोला दैट दे आर फोकसिंग ऑन मार्केटिंग. माई डैड वॉज, बाय द वे, आई वॉज वर्किंग इन सूरत पीपल्स बैंक, जिनकी अभी 23 प्लस ब्रांचेस है ऑल ओवर सूरत, एंड आई थिंक 1 or 2 नाउ दे हैव इवन इन मुंबई. तो उन्होंने बोला कि मार्केटिंग पे फोकस करना है. मैं नहीं गई थी इंडिपेंडेंस डे के स्पीच में, मेरे पापा गए थे. वो वापस आए, उन्होंने मुझसे एक चीज कही कि मार्केटिंग करना है ना, तुझे लगता है तू मार्केटिंग कर सकती है और तू इतनी कॉन्फिडेंट है कि तेरे को ये जॉब छोड़नी है जिस जॉब के लिए लोग मर रहे हैं, तो जा बात कर उनसे और बोल के मैं करूंगी मार्केटिंग. आई वॉज लाइक मेरा कुछ स्टेक पे नहीं है, क्या करेंगे ज्यादा से ज्यादा, वो मेरे को जॉब से निकाल देंगे, मुझे वैसे भी नहीं जाना. तो पर उनका भी वही बैंक था. सो आई वॉज लाइक आर यू ओके विद दैट. ही वॉज लाइक देख लेंगे क्या करना है. आई रोट अ लेटर टू देम. जितना मार्केटिंग मैंने ये डीबीएम से सीखा था ना, इंटरनल मार्केटिंग, मैनेजमेंट, एचआर, जितना भी कुछ सीखा था और जितने भी मेरे ऑब्जर्वेशंस थे वो सारे उनको लेटर में लिख के दे दिए कि आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में ये सारे लूप होल्स है, प्लीज सॉल्व इट. एंड 1 महीना मैंने वेट किया, किसी का कोई रिप्लाई नहीं. पापा ने बोला ठीक है, तू अपने हिसाब से देख ले, यहाँ से कोई रिप्लाई नहीं करने वाला है. उनका देख लेने का मतलब क्या था कि सूरत में जॉब, कंपनी 5-6 साल पुरानी होनी चाहिए और तुझे सैलरी 15,000 से ज़्यादा मिलनी चाहिए और फीमेल स्टाफ 40% एटलीस्ट होना चाहिए. एग्जैक्टली माई थॉट कि इम्पॉसिबल है. फिर भी मैंने बोला ठीक है ना, देख लेंगे. तो एक और डायलॉग है, कोशिश करने वालों की कभी. 15 दिन बाद, ये कन्वर्सेशन जो पापा के साथ हुई थी, 15 दिन बाद चेयरमैन का मेरे मैनेजर को कॉल आया कि उसको एचओ बेच, हेड ऑफिस बेच, वहाँ पे उनसे एक डिस्कशन करना है. सो मैनेजमेंट की फट चुकी थी इन लिटरल टर्म्स, क्योंकि जूनियर ने लेटर लिखा है, वो लेटर क्या है किसी को नहीं पता था. सो आई वेंट देयर और मैं जैसे ही गई, चेयरमैन ने बोला कि 20 साल से मैं इस कंपनी से, लाइक बैंक से जुड़ा हुआ हूँ, नो वन एवर टोल्ड मी कि आपकी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में प्रॉब्लम है. आई गॉट स्केर्ड बट ही सेड वेरी गुड, मुझे चाहिए ऐसे लोग. एंड ही वाज लाइक कि पिन पॉइंट कर लिया, जो बहुत इजी है, जो हर मैनेजमेंट के स्टूडेंट कर सकता है. डू यू हैव गट्स टू सॉल्व दैट? आई सेड व्हाई नॉट. ही गेव मी एन अपॉर्चुनिटी. अपॉर्चुनिटी कैसी? 23 बैंक्स जो ब्रांचेस थे उस वक्त, उनके ऑफिसर्स और क्लर्क्स को मुझे ट्रेन करना था इंटरनल मार्केटिंग में. टॉप लेवल बॉटम लेवल के गोल्स को अलाइन करना था. एंड वो डिफिकल्ट इसलिए था क्योंकि उनका वर्किंग एक्सपीरियंस मेरी एज से ज़्यादा था. सो इट वॉज टफ. बट आज भी अगर मैं याद करूँ तो थिंग वॉज कि जब मेरा वो फर्स्ट ट्रेनिंग शुरू हुआ था ना, तब एजीएम जो असिस्टेंट जनरल मैनेजर होते थे, उन्होंने ये बोला था टीम को कि इनको ट्रेनिंग, उनको कुछ आता है मार्केटिंग का कुछ भी, सो दे आर गोइंग, शी इज गोइंग टू टीच यू, और हम देखते हैं कि इनको ट्रेनिंग में रखना है कि नहीं रखना है. उनकी ट्रेन थी जो उनको पकड़नी थी. ही वॉज गोइंग टू बी देयर जस्ट फॉर माई इंट्रोडक्शन और 5-6 मिनट में वो निकलने वाले थे. ही अटेंडेड द होल ट्रेनिंग. उन्होंने ट्रेनिंग अटेंड की और मतलब जैसे ही ट्रेनिंग खत्म हुई, माई अचीवमेंट वॉज, उन्होंने पूछा नहीं कि कैसी लगी, उन्होंने बोला कि अच्छी लगी, वेलकम टू ट्रेनिंग प्लेसमेंट, आई हैव टू गो. एंड सब वहाँ पे मेरी सरनेम जानते थे, जयावाला. सबको पता था मैं किसकी बेटी हूँ. तो मैं घर पहुँचती उससे पहले उन तक मेरी कहानी पहुँची कि मैंने क्या किया. एंड तब मैंने दूसरा चीज़ सीखी कि जितने भी लोग मेरे पापा को ये बोल रहे थे कि तेरी बेटी तुझसे नहीं समझ रही तो मुझसे मिलवा, मैं समझाऊंगा, बैंक क्यों नहीं छोड़नी चाहिए, उन्होंने उनको कॉल करके बोला कि इसको रोकना मत, ये उड़ने के लिए बनी है. सो लेसन नंबर 2, लेसन नंबर 2, जब कोई अपने सपनों पे बिलीव ना करे ना तो उन्हें वो करके दिखा. जब मैं बोल रही थी मार्केटिंग मार्केटिंग मार्केटिंग, नहीं समझ रहे थे पेरेंट्स. जब मैंने उनको बताया कि मार्केटिंग ये भी होता है, वो समझे. एंड कट शॉर्ट 2 थिंग्स, मैंने मुंबई में जॉब की है इन मल्टीनेशनल कंपनीज जो डिजिटल मार्केटिंग में डील करती है. वहाँ पे पीपीसी एंड एसईओ मैंने सीखा है, मैंने किया भी है. एंड आई हैंडल्ड मोर देन 95 क्लाइंट्स जो इंटरनेशनल्स थे. एंड कोविड, कट टू कोविड, I was 25 और Surat, I think most of females will connect with me. 25 years is too mature to be unmarried. तो वो ड्रामा शुरू हुआ था. एंड जितनी शादियां मैंने देखी थी, आई वॉज लाइक कि अगर मैं स्टार्टअप का सपना दहेज में लेके जाऊंगी ना तो वो टूटेगा. मैंने यही चीज समझाई और पेरेंट्स को पता था ये फैक्ट है. तो दे वर लाइक ठीक है शुरू करते हैं. आई वॉज लाइक ओके बट कैसे, क्योंकि जो सर्विसेज, ट्रस्ट मी, मेरी कंपनी 15,000 पर मंथ चार्ज करती थी, वही सर्विसेज सूरत के मार्केट में 30,000 पर ईयर में बिकती है. क्या करते हैं आई डोंट नो, बट कैसे मार्केट को बीट करना है, दैट वाज द क्वेश्चन. तो आई वाज थिंकिंग, आई डोंट नो, मतलब कुछ ना कुछ चल रहा था. आई वाज ट्राइंग कि क्या करूँ, कैसे एक ब्रांड बनाऊं, कैसे एक यूएसपी बनाऊं. मुझे ऐसा ही एक सेमिनार याद आया जो मैंने अटेंड किया था. मुझे उसका टॉपिक नहीं याद है, ना ही वो सेमिनार का कंटेंट, क्योंकि मैं फ्रंट बेंचर बिल्कुल भी नहीं थी. मुझे वो इसलिए याद है क्योंकि वहां पे ना हमको एक टास्क दिया गया था. न्यूज टीम बनाई थी 3 लोगों की, न्यूज़पेपर दिया था एंड बोला था कि इसमें से कोई भी हेडलाइन उठाओ और एड्स बना, और वो प्रेजेंट करना था उसी 1 घंटे के बाद. तो मेरी टीम ने बनाया और प्रेजेंट भी किया, बट कुछ मिसिंग था उसमें जो मुझे भी फील हुआ. रेणुका मैम जो उस वक्त हमारे एचओडी थे, वो भी वहाँ पे थे. एंड वो आए, उन्होंने मुझे सेमिनार के बाद पीछे से टैप किया और बोला बेटा अब तो बेसिक से भूल गए, ये सिखा था वो सिखा था, जो भी मार्केटिंग के उन्होंने टर्म्स सिखाए थे वो याद करवाया, रिकॉल करवाया. और मुझे उस दिन वो याद आया कि बेटा अब तो बेसिक्स ही भूल गए. दैट वाज द 3rd लेसन. उसके बेसिस पे मैंने शुरू की थी अपनी फर्म और उसकी यूएसपी ये थी कि जैसे डिजिटल मार्केटिंग आया ना, सारी ट्रेडिशनल मार्केटिंग वाली कंपनीज ने क्या किया, जो भी फ्रेशर्स है जिन्होंने के पास सर्टिफिकेट्स है उनको हायर कर दिया और उनको चार्ज करने लगे. मेरा यूएसपी ये था कि मैंने मार्केटिंग बेसिक्स तो सीखा है और मेरा एक्सपीरियंस भी है डिजिटल में. सो दैट बिकेम माई यूएसपी. उसके बेसिस पे मैं आज 15,000 ही चार्ज करती हूँ अपनी सर्विसेज के हक से. मतलब आई डोंट फील दैट कॉम्पिटिशन कि 30,000 है तो लेट्स कट ऑफ. तो वो चीज़ मैंने फर्मली रखी. और दूसरी चीज, बेसिक्स में हम लोगों को ये सिखाया गया है दैट मार्केटिंग इज नॉट अबाउट फेजेस. आई डोंट वांट टू डिस्कनेक्ट एंड डू समथिंग, बट जो भी इंस्टाग्राम के ग्लिचेस अभी आ रहे हैं, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट अगर वो सॉल्व नहीं हुए, आई थिंक विद इन 5 years इंस्टाग्राम लोग बिजनेस के लिए यूज नहीं करेंगे. बिकॉज जो भी बिजनेस ओनर्स हैं उनको मार्केटिंग में इतनी प्रॉब्लम्स हो रही है दैट पोस्टिंग में, हैशटैग्स में, रील्स में, म्यूजिक में, एड्स में, हर जगह पे प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही है. सो डिजिटल एरा इज नॉट गोइंग टू सर्वाइव मोर अगर ये ग्लिचेस सॉल्व नहीं हुए तो. डिजिटल एरा रहेगा बट इंस्टाग्राम फेसबुक द प्लेटफॉर्म्स आर गोइंग टू चेंज. वैसे में सर्वाइव कैसे करेंगे, वहां पे भी बेसिक्स आएगा. 3 चीजें जो कभी चेंज नहीं होगी, दैट इज 3C विच आई फाउंड आउट आउट ऑफ एवरीथिंग. कंटेंट, कंज्यूमर एंड कंपटीशन. वो चेंज नहीं होगा, वो रहेगा, उनके बेसिस पे ही मार्केटिंग रहेगा. That's why we named our company Trece Hub. It's a permutation and combination of 3C. And Trece also means 13. वो 13 सारे एलिमेंट्स जैसे SWOT एनालिसिस हो गया, जो सारी चीज़ें मैंने यहाँ पे सीखी थी कि मार्केटिंग में ये सारी चीज़ें आती है, उनका एलिमेंट्स लेकर उसको स्ट्रेंथ बना के आई एम वर्किंग एंड आई एम प्राउड टू से विद इन 2 years आई हैव हैंडल्ड मोर देन 80 ब्रांड्स इन दिस फर्म. एंड दैट्स माय स्टोरी. Any questions? मैं भी नहीं पूछती थी क्वेश्चंस क्योंकि पता नहीं था कि ये क्लासरूम में सिखाया है कि नहीं सिखाया. सो ऐसा कुछ है तो पूछ सकते हो, टीचर्स नहीं डांटेंगे. Everything related to marketing. We are into even brandings, we are branding strategies, branding designing, graphic designings. Then we are into hoardings and radios collaborations as well. And apart from that, social media, PPC and SEO. We don't deal with websites, but we have collaborations for that. We also teach in this because currently the marketers, what digital marketing courses are doing is just digital marketing. They are not teaching the basics. So I'm into that. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Krunali. I think it was a very dynamic, passionate speech. See, this is what comes out when you've done things on your own terms and in your own way, defying even your parents and everyone else in the way. So that gives you all the confidence to take your life ahead the way you want it, and then the direction becomes very clear. Many a times today, maybe lot of you are feeling that we don't know what we are going to do in life. How will we do it? You know, those questions are there somewhere lingering and bothering you. But when you actually start doing it, the path becomes clear. That is what I got from Krunali's talk also. Thanks a lot. Now I would like to call Krishna again for the vote of thanks.
I want to say something.
Yeah, sure.
I was not on the list, sorry for that. But I want to say something. First thing is, I never knew that you are the owner of Satyam Kraft, because my interior has been, my new house interior, I purchased many things from your shop. This is first part. Second part is, I heard all of your stories and I recall one incident. Do you know Lagan movie? All of you know it? Okay. So Ashutosh Gawarikar went to Javed Akhtar and he narrated कि मैं मूवी बना रहा हूँ. तो बोलते कि क्या है मूवी में, क्या है? तो उसने कहा कि देखो हमारा हीरो जो है ना, उसकी मूछें हैं. तो बोलता नहीं चलेगा. वो धोती पहनता है, नहीं चलेगा. वो गांव की भाषा बोल रहा है, नहीं चलेगा. हमारी स्टोरी क्रिकेट के ऊपर है, नहीं चलेगा. हमारी स्टोरी पास्ट हिस्ट्री की है, नहीं चलेगा. जावेद अख्तर कह रहा है कि यू आर हैविंग ऑल द एलिमेंट्स टू मेक द मूवी फ्लॉप. उसने कहा चलेगा. ठीक है. आईसी के साइज कोई काम की नहीं है. विल नॉट राइट द साइज. कलर कोई काम का नहीं है. So this is a learning that they have accepted something. Why we should not flow against the, why we should not swim against the flow. Let us flow in another direction. Thank you so much for coming in the department. Thank you. Thank you.
First and foremost, I would like to thank our guest, our speaker of the day. I definitely taking one lessons from this session, that is passion and love can change the direction of your life. His love of his life and that need to earn money, her passion to go into the marketing department and her passion to settling up her mother's way of doing business and like establishing a brand. So whatever you choose, whichever field or whatever startup you do it with whole heart and with passion. Second, I would like to thank the entire management of Veer Narmad South Gujarat University, respected Vice Chancellor Sir and Registrar Sir, for always giving us this freedom to organize the sessions whenever we want and to give us freedom to choose the speakers as well. Management of Institution Innovation Council, President Jaideep Sir, Coordinator Paresh Parekh Sir and entire SSIP team. I would like to thank the pillar of this session, that is team DBIM, Manisha Madam, Manish Sir, Pratha Madam, Janki Madam, Dhaval Sir, Vatsal Sir and each and every faculty who has supported us throughout the preparation and in fact for giving us opportunity to have the interaction with such wonderful speakers. I was just telling Manisha Madam that I'm looking forward to have MOU with each one of you in different domain because as in incubation center we do run certificate courses, so for that definitely will take your support and help in the future as well. I would like to thank the digital team of our university, Dhruv Bhai, Jaivin Bhai and entire media recording team. And last but not the least, I would like to thank my entire team of VNSG Incubation Center who are on their toes for organizing this event. Thank you so much.